Hey guys, it's Brett again with McMillan Plumbing. I wanted to give you guys a rundown of what's probably going to happen this weekend. When the temperatures get up above freezing, there's a lot of people that's had their water go off in their house, but they haven't seen a leak, so they think maybe it's just froze up and that'll be okay when it thaws out. And that may be the case, but pretty good chance that if you have some water loss right now, it's froze up, possibly damaged or broke your pipe. The next thing that's going to happen is when it unthaws this weekend, that's when the water's fixing to spurt out everywhere. Unfortunately, this happens quite a bit on the second floor, so it could cause a whole lot of water damage to your house. I wanted to get this video together to show everybody, hey, let's make sure you know where to go to shut your water off. Out here, if you're on city water, we've dug one open, and if you can get down here and see this little valve, this little brass guy right here, if you're on city water, that right there will turn it off. I'll go around and I'm going to show you another place that's inside the house. If you've got a main shut off on a valve in the house, or if you're on a well and you can't find where to shut it off, I'll show you in the panel what to look for to shut that off too. Okay, it's me again. I'm inside of the garage of my personal house. We're on a well. I wanted to show you if, again, this video is about, hey, the temperatures have thawed out and water's broke loose from where a pipe was frozen, busted, and you got water going everywhere in the house and everybody's in a panic. We want to make sure you know how to shut that water off before that happens. So this scenario here is if you've got a well, this is a place. It's a place. You could have a valve somewhere else to shut the house off. I'll show you one of those later, but this is another place to shut it off. Come out to your electrical panel. On mine, hopefully the electrician did you a good job and he labeled everything. But see where it says well? So I find well, and I find it's the 7 and 5 right here, and I can flip that off. Now, just so you know, it's not going to stop that water immediately. There's still pressure on the tank and it's going to pump some water, but it will. That is a means of shutting water off on a well. Okay, again, I've got a well at my house, and yesterday I posted a video and I showed you where you'd had that 4-inch casing coming out of the ground with the electric running into the side of it. That was to heat that up to get water back onto the house. This is another casing to where we have a ball valve down in there. I hope you can see it. If it's running long ways with the pipe it's on, if you'll turn it to the right, make a crossways with the pipe, that'll shut it off. I know some of this stuff sounds really simple, but hey, some people just don't know. But this is, again, another place to look for today, not when the problem happens. This is a place to look for today to determine, hey, where can I shut this water off if an emergency happens? Okay, here's another place you can look. Now, of course, we're custom builders and plumbers. This is my personal house, so I did this setup right here just for stuff like this. Or if I'm not home and Jamie has to run in here and shut the water off because it's just whatever. We have a box inside the house, and I have a valve right here. We've sleeved our plumbing coming in, and then if this Saturday gets here and we have a problem that got a busted pipe, stayed froze this whole time, all of a sudden it lets loose, water's pouring everywhere from the second floor. Hey, come in here, we just turn that to the right, shut it off, and that's going to kill all the water going to the house. All right, guys, I hope that helps you out. That about wraps it up. Pretty simple stuff, but I just want to make sure you knew how to shut that water off. If we were to get a phone call now and somebody said, hey, I've got water everywhere in my house, but my upstairs bathroom, it's no water coming to it, it's froze. I'm not saying you got to shut the water off to the whole house, because you still need to let some stuff drip, but you definitely need to keep an eye on that. This won't be the weekend to go on vacation. You need to know now, look, go find out where all the valves are that shut your water off, or how you can do that, because this weekend it's going to warm up. It's going to get into the 40s. It's going to rain. And wherever we have ice blockages right now, that's going to free up. And if that pipe's broke, you're fixing to have a flood if you can't stop it. We'll be working all weekend. We've got stuff scheduled out right now for a pretty good bit, but we'll be ready to come to you guys and help. Just be able to shut your water off for now if needed, or be ready to shut it off if you notice some kind of major leak coming up. And we'll be happy to come help you guys. Just check us out at McMillanPlumbing.com. You can schedule there, or you could give us a call, 731-234-0775. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe out there.